like that's just happening in broad daylight, no, I don't think anyone should feel safe on campus. We need to protect our women.
We're learning more about the student who was shot and killed at Kennesaw State University this weekend. The rising junior Elijah Franklin was killed after a dispute on campus. Kennesaw State University students are at a loss.
We were all just sitting there, like in the dorm, just like watching a movie, and then we heard like these shots go off.
Senior St. William says he heard 8 to 10 pops and didn't believe it until he walked outside of the Austin resident complex to see what was going on and ran into who KSU police have now confirmed as the shooter, Samuel Harris.
We saw him get in his car, like packing stuff up, and then he drove off.
Police tell us that his target was 21-year-old Elijah Franklin.
She was just laying there.
Clinging to the life her family was so used to seeing.
She was full of life, full of laughter. She never gave her mother a day of grief.
That was until now. Grief struck a South Georgia family and an entire campus when Alyssa was pronounced dead Saturday. It's a loss her father, Bobby Franklin, cannot come to terms with.
I'm lost for words. Feel like my heart has been ripped out of my chest.
Bobby says his firstborn child was about to start her 3rd year at KSU. She was studying to be a nurse practitioner. Her alleged killer, Harris, cut her plans short and as a result has been arrested for murder. But Williams, who's now traumatized, says violence like this makes them question what's being done to protect other college students.
If something like that's just happening in broad daylight, no, I don't think anyone should feel safe on campus. We need to protect our women, our Black women.
Bobby says he met Harris and describes him as an ex-boyfriend who wouldn't let Elijah go.
I never could imagine him being capable of doing something like this.
He hopes his daughter's story will encourage all parents to be more involved so they're not thrown for a loss when what he believes was domestic violence shows up in a horrifying way.
We all need to stop and make time and communicate with our children to make sure that they're safe.
Harris was not a student, and he also faces aggravated assault and possession of a firearm charges.
21-year-old homecoming queen. She lost her life on a school campus, man, by a man. I don't know what will make a man take a woman's life. She had so much promise. Oh, man, so much life to live. I just give condolence, pray. Condolence to her family members and her friends. This should never happen, man. We gotta stop this.
Students are on edge this morning after a student was shot and killed on campus. Officials say the gunman is in custody this morning. Erica Murphy joins us now live from the KSU campus. Erica, what do you know this morning?
Christy, what we know is that police are saying that a woman, a student, was shot to death by an armed suspect yesterday here on Kennesaw State University. We also know that that suspect is no longer a threat to this campus community because that person is now in custody.
I mean, definitely getting a call saying it was a shooting on campus, that was scary. Ain't never been no shooting, like potentials, yes, but actual shooting ain't never happened on campus. Fresh start, because I'm from Chicago, so coming down here was definitely like a get away from the violence, so